welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. We've got improvements to make to all of our fancy new gear here. But before we get to that, let's check the fishing quest for today. See if that is going to be the one we need here. Digging for worms.
Looking for something specific?
It's not.
Have a good one.
Probably not going to worry about doing the non-achievement quest for that. That's alright, though. Let's get over this way. Want to see what we can do to improve the stuff. Patches, enchantments, sockets, all sorts of ideas. None of the gear itself has any inherent sockets for any gems or anything. But we do have the modify socket bracer, socket gloves. There's also an enhancement, ebon steel belt buckle. Got to use on items level 500 or higher. That's alright. Chains and shield stuff. Counterweights. Here, belt buckle. Got to use on items level 300 or higher. So this would not work for our new belt because it is above 300. So we need to do the ebon steel belt buckle, which is pyrium, elementium, and volatile earth. And we also want to do these sockets here. Let's just use strong flux. Socket to bracers and gloves, in theory. So let's get all this stuff here. We also have some enchants and stuff in the bank. I don't know if those are going to be the ones we want to use or anything. Bank deposit box. We've got some gems here. It's decent. 50 attack power weapon. Probably not what we want. Looks like we're going to need some pyrium too. That's okay. We can easily afford it.
See you
There
later.
might also be stronger gems than these if we want to use those. And then we have all the enchants to deal with, so there's a lot of stuff. First up, we just need some pyrium. That's easy. Pyrium weapon chains? No. We just need the pyrium bars, specifically. Here's all the different pyrium things. Pyrium bars. I mean, it says pyrium, it's not actually made out of pyrium for some reason. Let's get a cheaper stack here. We only technically need 3. Here's a stack of 3. Yes, please. Okay. And then strong flux we can get just straight from the blacksmithing guys. Right. So here's our bars. That's great. Here's our item return of the tanky legs. Customer support, item restoration. It's a system. Yep. Let's go back here. Need to switch out the gems if we ever want to actually be tanky. Because that could get us the parry rating and all that. Anyways. And delete that. And then we didn't sell quite a few things, but also did sell quite a few other things. We'll take what we got here. From 8.3 up to 9. Could be worse. I don't think anybody really wants these weapon chains. Doesn't seem to be really what is wanted. Seems like they bought everything except for the boots. That's something. Let's back in here. Reasonable price. At the cost of the deposit, we can definitely afford to keep posting this. It's a green, so questionable. And 6 of these? Could go a little cheaper. $299.99. $199.99.99. Ah. 17 of these we made. Oh boy. Anyways. Getting a little bit of money back from that. I don't know if we could really necessarily profit from making things. I would assume so. Depends on the market price of all the different bits, of course. Belt buckle here. Create that. Socket these. We need stuff. Supplies. Strong flux. We need 8 of these. There we go.
Watch your back.
We will socket the bracers here. Here. Wrists. Hands. Socket. We got socket here. Lovely. Prismatic socket. Socket for the gloves. And these ones here. And they are already soul-bound, so that's not a difference we need to worry about. And then add a belt buckle to the belt. It says can't be items level over 500. I don't know if that's even a possibility. We are currently got things at 339. So, that's pretty good. It's okay. Okay. Let's see how expensive a better bold gem would be. Go for shopping. Look for bold gems red. There we go. All the results. These ones are plus 20 strength. This one's also plus 20. Plus 40 strength. Oh yeah. Plus 35 strength. Looks like plus 40 is going to be the best here. You get 30 for only 8 gold. Or 40 for 55. We got 3 sockets. We'll just get 3 of these. And one more. And sell these slightly lower level ones. Kind of scammy prices here, realistically. I mean, I guess if you need, I don't know if you can use higher level gems if you're a lower level. There's a possibility of that. Doesn't there for that. And don't really need these. Just 10 stacks of 1. 10 stacks of 0. Seems like a reasonable idea. Weapon power 50. Meh. We can do better than that, at least. One would assume. Okay. Get some bold Inferno rubies. Plus 40 additional strength. That's pretty great. Just gets us from 1381 itself here. And then socket that. Just straight up. 10 more main hand DPS. We're just putting that in there. Lovely. And then one for this one. We can always just keep on making these for the gloves, belts, and wrists here. Damage. There you go. Okay. Let's look into more enchants for more things. We've got shoulders. That one? I think shoulders and helmet were from the reputation spots. So we need something for the chest. Then we can also enchant this, because I was just putting a socket in. So it's chest, wrist, hands, belt. The legs are more of a patch thing. Some boot enchant. We can find something good in here. Shopping. Belt enchantment. I guess maybe the buckle counts as the enchantment. Okay. Yeah, we have that one. No, we got that one. There we go. Bracer enchant. Definitely want... Honestly, just strength would be great. More damage. DPS. That's kind of the plan here. Don't know if we're going to go super crazy expensive or anything. Let's see what our options are. With Mighty Intellect, Major Strength, increase strength by 50, requires 300 or higher. Unfortunately, that is 2,000 gold, so maybe not that one. Requires an item 300 or higher. Okay, the next question is going to be, is things that are slightly lower not going to be as good? Or if we can't use them on the higher level item. It's definitely 300 or higher. Let me stop typing here. Everything's 300 or higher, right? 339? Yeah. It's all the same idea here. The swords are 316, but that's still 300 or higher at least. Bracers. So yeah, looking for some strength. So let's look at search just strength here. It seems to be the style it's going for here. Or just look at anything that says strength. Major strength is 50. But too expensive. Some speed. Some haste rating. Interesting. What's the only more expensive one? Plus 5 strength from that one. 3. That's worse. 1. That's even worse. Superior strength is 9. Strength, oh boy. I think there'd be a move between 9 and 50. Strength. Look for strength, search options, item class. It's gonna be item enchantment for Bracer. I guess we're searching Bracer, not just strength. I don't think that's gonna work then. Because we're searching Bracer. I don't think we spend 2,000 gold. That seems a bit excessive for what we're currently going for here. The other ones were not too impressive, though. And they're not even, like, any specific order. Superior strength here is 9. There's not too many of those available. What is better? Major is 50. You would think there'd be something between 9 and 50. Critical strike rating. Again. Requires 300 or higher. Still. Greater assault. Okay. Check pricing attack power by 50. That's definitely better than 9 strength. Mana regen. Dodge. Spell power. Spirit. Greater stats. All stats by 6. Attack power will still be better than that. Okay, expertise rating. Regular stats. Strength by 12. Requires a level 35 or higher. So why are that 12 strength be so much easier accomplished than 9 strength? Fascinating. Attack power by 38. See, this is much cheaper. Like, super cheap. 7 strength is this. Attack power 38. It could be very cheap. What's the higher level than that. Any other assault ones? Greater assault, plus 12 strength, but it costs 250 gold. Meh. Give me a cheap one. We're still likely to get upgrades eventually. No reason to go out of control here. We did buy 4 of those though. Oh well. I don't think we need a cloak enchantment. Because we already have our cloak from earlier. Just put plus 16 agility on that. Yeah, that's fine. Armor kits for the legs. Get something here. I'm gonna go too crazy. Stamina, agility, dodge, resilience, stamina. Attack power is 75. It's getting a little expensive. Stamina. Increase attack power by 110. Critical strike rating by 45. Seems pretty good. It'd be convenient if we could sort these by stats. Because the cost is not necessarily what we want. Enchant cloak, major armor. See, that's a cloak enchant. That's not really what we're looking for here. Various just basic armor kits. Attack and crit. Wearer must be level 80 or higher. Sounds good. See my 55. Attack rating by 50 and critical strike rating by 12. Attack rating by 110 and critical strike rating by 45. Yeah. That's way better. Get one of those. Buy one. Yes. Could make sure we only buy one of these. Be a better idea. Patch. Item consumable something. Chest enchant. This one's like stats or something. It's definitely something here. We'll get something for the something. Okay. Which one of these stats is a reasonable stats? Peerless stats. All stats by 20. Item level 300 or higher for 1,000 gold. Do a little bit less than that. Greater is 4. Powerful is 10. Mighty is 15. Requires 300 or higher. Mighty could be pretty close. 15 to 20. Yeah, I think the 15's about right. Reasonable price, too. Honestly. We'll take that. And 1 stack, please. Love it. Some legs. Consumable item enchant. Nothing in patches. Nothing in legs. Get some boot something here. So many things. Okay. Assassin's Step. Increase movement speed slightly and 25 agility. Fancy. Movement speed and a bit of mastery. Agility by 6. 12 agility. 9 stamina. Got some haste. 15 stamina. Bit of agility. Greater assault. Attack power 32. Stamina 10. Speed sure-footed. Regular assault's only 24. Hit rating. Lesser everything. Major agility is more. It's like, there's definitely levels of this. There's like lesser, major, greater. Exactly which one's the best. Major agility. Superior agility. Superior is greater. Greater Assault. We got, like, Superior Assault. Attack power with 32. Let's see here. There's always so many different ones. Straight Dexterity. Agility 25. Let's just take the attack power. 60 higher item. You kind of say what is realistically better, like if it requires level 300 or higher. Mastery rating. Eh. Let's buy one of these. Huh. Something for the gloves. All kinds of stuff out here. Check glove with mighty strength. Increases strength by 50. Mastery rating, even greater mastery rating for 2,200. Hit rating, armsman. Threat caused by 2%. Parry rating, interesting. Greater strength is only 7. Advanced mining. Don't need that. Exceptional strength is 35 for items level 300 or higher. Yep, that's what we want. Not quite as good as the best one, but it's also much cheaper. Buy one of those. Then we need some stuff for the weapons here. Not the weapon chains, I don't think. Not really what we need. Sure, we can get something pretty cool for these. Some kind of increased dodge rating and movement speed. Stacks of passives. Challenge some increased attack power by 1,000 for 12 seconds when striking melee. Just sometimes increase intellect by 500. Blade Ward. Blade Warding when casting. Blade Ward increased parry rating. Agility. Blood draining. I'm gonna grant Blood Reserve when striking enemy or inflicting damage with bleed attacks. When we fall below 35% health, the reserve restores a little bit of health. Last 20 seconds, attacks with 5 times. Maybe it's level 75. Here's Massacre. Change 2-headed weapon to increase attack power by 110. Simple. Berserking. Some increase your attack power by 400. Cost of reduced armor. Or at least level 60 or higher. 400. Sometimes. 110. Often. Occasionally grant 120 critical strike rating. Scoring. Spirit by 200. When healing or damage. Dealing damage with spells. Look for cheaper things that require 300. Some nature damage with spells. Not really. There's mending. Basic strength 15. I'm super crazy on that. Elemental Slayer. Let's do some elementals when struck with your melee attacks. Dealing arcane damage. Me. Yeah, some simple stuff here. That's some titanium weapon chains. Greater Savagery. His attack power by 85. Pretty cheap though. 85 for 3 gold. And then what was up this way? There was Berserking. 400 at cost of reduced armor. Massacre is 110 for 449 gold. I think we're still going to be finding better weapons here. And they are slightly lower level than we currently have. Sometimes increasing. The amount of these sometimes is very important here. Berserking. Let's check out 400. What if we can have 2 berserkings? Is the question. Why not? 1 and 2. And if they, I mean, if we can't put it on, we'll know. But we'll probably be able to, and just won't work if it doesn't work. It's fine. Let's grab our pile of things here. Oh yeah. Okay. Get some stuff going. Berserking on the Obsidian Executioner. It's going to have it glow red. Oh yeah. And the other one too. Why not? We're really going for a berserking idea here. Might be lowering our stats twice, but honestly it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Gloves. There you go. We got gems, we got enchants. Living the dream. Stuff for boots. This goes on the chest. Oh yeah. Add this to the legs. It's interesting that the legs are just a patch instead of other stuff. And then for some bracers. Okay. Now we just need to go out and get ourselves the helm and shoulder enchants. Assuming those still work.
Hey there.
I don't think they said they didn't work on higher level equipment last time we got them.
Safe travels.
And so far we haven't really seen anything we really want in the way of enchants from the new reputation vendors. I think we do. I think we can get like a ring or something once we head back out. For now, we need to go and get these enchants. And that is all the way to the places. At least we can just teleport to Northrend here. Well, it's cute. It's kind of not really right where we need to be. Other teleports would be more convenient here. We work with what we got. Another great reason to not be doing archaeology in Northrend a lot. Just explain some of the prices and stuff. Just a more inconvenient place to get to. That's alright. Alright. You're gonna go up here, and then when you go over here, we will make these purchases. Should be great. Here is the head one. Arcanum of Torment. 50 attack, 20 crit for a head slot. 112 gold, reasonable. Got that.
There's work to be done.
Put that. We're on that. More stats for me. Love it. And it does still work. So that's great news. Should mean we can get the shoulders here too. Very good stuff. There's the greater inscription of the axe. 40 attack power, 15 critical strike for shoulders. 70 gold. We also get the reins of the Grand Ice Mammoth. That's 7,000 gold. Not gonna accidentally buy that. That'd be silly. Anyways, this on our shoulders. Alright. Full stats here. Looking pretty good. Here's the just base damage of our stuff. 7,005 attack power. Damage per second. Haste, hit, and crit. Expertise and mastery. All sorts of good stuff. Let's get back out there and throw our weight around a little bit here. Stronger than ever. Just keep on being... If we were already wildly over-leveled and over-geared for what we're currently doing, now we are even more so. Let's get back out to Mount Highjaw in a completely reasonable setup here. Portal to Highjaw. There you go. Yeah, I think there is the reputation guy here we need to also look at some stuff. I think we got a better reputation here. We're honored with Highjaw. That's pretty good. Ryan's a Highjaw Quartermaster. Honor doesn't get us too far, but it does get us here. You get this, intellect, agility. Ring here, which is unique equipped. So I think that means we can only equip one of them. But yeah. More strength, stamina, crit, and mastery than our current ring. Or more strength, stamina, even more crit, and even more mastery at the loss of dodge and expertise. So, differences between these two rings. It's definitely a little bit. We don't care about the dodge. We'd also lose the expertise. We get more mastery and crit. Compare that one. I'm gonna get that ring though.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Which one do we think? Lose 58 expertise for 60 crit, 70 mastery. Probably. What's our expertise doing here? Perfectly fine. Reduced chance to be dodged or parried. How much does that lose if we put it on the demise ring here? Still okay. And we do get more of everything else. I think that's alright. It's just a straight upgrade on the other ring, though. Dodge ring we just don't care about at all. And the expertise amount here is just about getting past here. It goes down by 0.5% per. So it'd be 0% against level 83s. So we're still basically fine on that front. But avoiding chances to be dodged or parried. It's two different percentages. I think honestly, we're still okay right now. So I'll take the extra crit and mastery. I guess something we could potentially hold on to if we need expertise exactly, but we don't. So more stats from that too, brilliant stuff. Okay. Let us get back to doing quests. For just a little bit here. Archdruid Hill, the center of Malorn, Highjaw. And travels to the flame again, the center of Flamewake. That is later, so we're gonna do Flamewake first here. Go and do a little bit more Firelands stuff, it seems like. That'll be good. The portal down here, essentially. We can do that. So you can also update the DPS set here. So this is this. Yes. Fly down to the Flame Wake. The Flame Gate in the center. Should be pretty noticeable. Being a portal and all that. That right there? Looks like it. There's a guy with 260,000 health. We have 105,000 health now. I think we're doing just fine. Let's pop in here. Discovered the hatchery. This is where more of the dragons shenanigans. Still not an actual map for inside here. That's okay. We got Guardians, Aviana, Varden Talon Shrink.
Can I assist you?
Ah, Eric Erickson. Little bird told me you would be coming. That's how Aviana sends messages around. Literally little birds. The hatchery must burn. So it's true. Aviana has returned, with you as her herald. There's much to be done here. We're deep in the heart of the Firelands. Sethra has smuggled stolen eggs from Mount Highjaw here to hatch her own hideous creations. Birds of prey trained for war. Hope you're ready to fight back.
Dear Madres.
Flight in the Firelands. Erickson, Our enemy is using this grotto in the Firelands to prepare an invasion. We're going to hit them hard right where they live. But first, you'll need to get your wings. Flight in the Firelands does not work as it does in the outside world. Something about the dense, superheated air, you'll need some practice. Get Twilight Firelance from the rack behind me, equip it, and mount one of the Avon's Guardians. Practice flying, flap your wings, visit a flag placed in the ledge below, and return. Okay. Doing more mounted combat here? It's wild. If I had pure flame, the dragon hide handle is still cool to the touch. Damage 1 to 3. Can we have 2 lances? I'd like to have 2 lances. Probably not. Alright. Press flap to flap your wings. Oh boy. Flag visited. We did it. Is Flappy Griffin. Wild. Okay.
I am listening. Farewell.
Works. Well done. How does it feel? Not the best. It's challenging to master flight in this burning wasteland. It's the only way. Hope you're ready for battle, Erickson. Okay. Wave 1! Here they come, Eric Erickson. The Twilight Night Riders astride black buzzards, birthed in the scorching sulphurous breeding pools of the Firelands. The way to defeat them is from the sky. Take wing once more, warrior, and slay them. Run to enemy riders with your lance to destroy them. Go forth. Fly, you fool. Fly, fool, fly.
Goodbye.
Wave 1. Oh. Got you. Got you. It's definitely something. There's some guys down here too. You. Takes a little bit before we can flap again. Buzzard Slaying 7. It's only the first wave. And I can't help but notice that flap is 4 here. So presumably there's going to be other things that we need to do. Higher. It's like a jump, but more weird. Alright. So can Ash. He doesn't kill me, I may suffocate. Spectacular flying, Eric Erickson. Their screeches of anguish echoed about this light-forsaken cavern, where our work is not yet finished.
Farewell.
Wave 2! You stirred up the hornets, Eric Erickson. The ceiling is coming down on us. Their strongest fighters are taking wings on creatures warped and twisted by this world of flame. Get back out there and take them down. Get the Fire Lance, fly the Guardian. Kill 10 Twilight Lancers by flying into them. Hey. Oh, the ceiling is falling down. That seems safe. But Lancer. Need to try to not get hit, preferably. I don't think we can really assume that we can accomplish that. You and turn around and immediately got another one. Missed that one somehow. Okay. Bop. I think the ones that aren't flying are technically non-existing. Just kind of standing there. That makes some amount of sense. There you Can you get out of here? Let's go up. Let's go up. There you go. It's not the best at moving upwards.
Greetings, dear
By the wings of Iviana, you were born to fly, Eric Erickson. Quickly, let's get out of here. Get out there and hit them again.
goodbye.
Egg Wave. Without any defenders, the Fireland's eggs are vulnerable. Take wing once more and smash those eggs, so we rush over them to crush them. Search all nooks, crannies, and side caves. Hurry. Smash 40 Fireland's eggs. By running over them.
Farewell.
Alright. There's some over there. There's some over here too. Trying not to explode. Destroy the eggs. All these falling fires might end up breaking them too. Or not. We need to do everything. Here's where these crystally bits kind of all weird. Wow. Wow. Legs down at the bottom too. Hopefully it's not a search the entire cavern for exactly where the last handful of eggs are at. Right, we cannot land on here to save our lives. Please get out of the lava. Thanks for back. Did not appreciate us falling in lava there, clearly. Okay, there you go. Up we go. There we go. Wild stuff. Egg wave. A decisive blow. We have a reward. Gold mini jouster. Choose summon this companion, or blue mini jouster. Look at the blue one. Beware of the unbeatable pterodactyl. Return to Aviana. Erickson, you've done all you can here. This whole cavern is about to collapse in on itself. Gather up the last of our feathered steeds. Sure, the flame gate is sealed behind me. Should go ahead and let Aviana know this abominable hatchery is no more. Okay. Don't forget to replace your main weapon. Yeah, probably. Vigilance on wings. Repeatable? These of Twilight continue their assault within this pocket of the Firelands. Must not let our offensive fall. Take wing destroying as many of those lancers as you can. You have to pick up your equipped lance first. Just do this as a daily. Or repeatable. It's weird because they said it's going to close the area. Joust! One thing I wanted to see was what's happening down here at the bottom. There's a guy down here. Numa Skyclaw. How you doing? Hello, warrior. These four creatures are giving everything they have to fight the minions of the Twilight's Hammer in this dark place. My best to revive those that have fallen. In additional amount, these birds are ready to take wing. Treat them well. Okay. Cool. Got just little back rooms here. It's got like supplies for the Twilight's Hammer and all that. Kind of fun little ritual altar. Okay. This one we managed to kill a Lancer just by existing. Just ran into him. That's hilarious. Right. Dodge still exploding. Got you. You don't exist. It's dead and floating. That's hilarious. It's definitely a whole thing here. Alright. Let's see if this is multiple steps here.
A shaft. Selah.
Well done, warrior. Hope you don't forget about us here in the hatchery.
Goodbye.
You did say you were going to close the area, but whatever. Anyways. These here. Make sure that's on. It's nice that it reminds you to put your weapon back on. It's definitely a smart thing to do. Just run out and start punching guys. We got an offhand weapon, so wouldn't be the worst. That's alright. Alright. Turn this back up here. Shrine of Aviana. Return to Aviana. That should, most likely, finish this section. Oh, there's ore down here. I do want to still mine everything. It's just a good time. As a dwarf, we just can't not mine everything. A few gold is a few gold. It's always a good time. Okay. And it's in here. Do. We return triumphant and all that.
Speak, mortal.
Nana's face is immobile as you tell her what happened within the hatchery. They stole my eggs, warrior. They took them to that foul place, corrupted them. My children stolen, tormented, killed in a vat of flame. Yes, we will make Twilight's hammer pay. I confess, part of me wants to fly up and simply watch the whole world burn. Cloth, male hands, plate boots of intellect. Not what I really want. There you go.
The skies are my domain, mortal.
Okay. That completes that. Potentially, maybe something else with a breadcrumb quest to go over this way, but we already have it. So that is the last direction we can go here for more continuing. We've completed everything up in the more green section here. Or mine. You think you can fight me? Get out of here. The other way? Maybe like that. Rude. Obsidian. Yes, please. He's in the sort of a selling stuff area. Vendoring area. Oh, this is a archaeology section here. Okay, it's fine. We can do that. Since it's on our way. The Sanctuary of Melorn. Very important. We get some Night Elf archaeology finds here. And a highborn scroll. Worth it. Make some more money from archaeology here too. Not that we really need it currently. We did spend a decent amount of money. If we actually get the things required to make the even better stuff, it could be wildly expensive. Can we talk about this? Yes, we can. Silver scroll case. Solve it. Tragedy in 3 acts. We got information from that. Let's look at that. Night Elf. Scroll case. Well, this elven scroll case is graced with much ornamentation. There's a message inside, written in Darnassian, that is of the most interest. Paramond, under no circumstances are you to spend time with that tavern wench. Whether or not I forbid it, she is far beneath your station. That's telling the finished story there. The artifacts that tell the faithful story of And the last. The animals, the music box, the clasp on the cloak, hairpin, vial, and the scroll case. Whole story told by all those parts. And all this, so here's this. With the jousting quest in Mount Hyjal, up to and including the egg wave. We did it. Definitely did that. Okay. We're doing Mount Hyjal quests. We're getting there. We're getting there. And this sells for 200 gold. That is also pretty good. We continue Mount Hyjal. Right over here. At the Sanctuary of Malorn. Not looking like much of a sanctuary. I'm sure us and Archdruid have a room totem. We'll be fixing things up. Next time. Goodbye.